The Y chromosome is dying. From the very first mammal to modern human, it has lost about 97% of its original genetic code. Are we headed for a world without males? Will this lead to a mass extinction of our species? Or is there an alternate way already in nature that indicates our future? Will the human species be split into two? In this video, we talk about the decay of Y chromosome and what it means for us. Chromosomes are made of chromatin fiber. This fiber in turn consists of tiny balls of protein called histones, which prevent the DNA from getting tangled. Therefore, chromosomes are basically a package of DNA which contain all the genetic material data. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, but only one determines the sex. The sperm and the egg meet to form the zygote. The zygote, which received the XY combo, becomes a boy. The XX combo gives a girl. The X chromosome is a genetic powerhouse. It holds over 1,000 genes responsible for a variety of functions, from keeping our immunity strong to developing our brains. The Y chromosome, on the other hand, is kind of a genetic minimalist. It carries only around 50 to 70 functional genes. But among those genes is a very important one, SRY, the sex-determining region Y gene. It tells the embryonic gonads to develop into testes instead of ovaries, essentially a biological switch that turns a human embryo male. But the Y chromosome hasn't always been so small. 300 million years ago, the Earth was ruled by giant reptiles, dinosaurs. The first known mammal of this time was named Morganocodon, a tiny rat-like creature feeding on insects. We believe Morganocodons had XY chromosomes of comparable size. Unfortunately, the Y chromosome in humans are so fragile that it has lost almost 97% of its original genetic data. It's like a once thriving city slowly turning into a ghost town. Most chromosomes undergo a process called genetic recombination during reproduction. It's like shuffling a deck of cards to reduce harmful mutations and increase genetic diversity. But the Y chromosome doesn't have a matching pair to swap genes with and is deteriorating rapidly. At the current rate, 4.6 million years from now, all mammalian males would cease to exist, including men. But don't sound the extinction alarm just yet, cause reports also indicate the decay rate of Y is slowing. In fact, we have been intact for the last 6 million years. The male Y is also forming palindromic sequences, DNA that reads the same forwards and backwards, that can self-repair by simply copying from one side to the other. But what happens if the Y chromosome really does disappear? Meet the Japanese spiny rat. This tiny rodent, before losing out its Y, outsourced the male triggering function to non-sex chromosomes. Something similar might happen to us. Maybe in near future, one of our other 22 chromosomes will trigger masculinity. Evolution is like electricity running through a complex circuit, but life finds a way. We may even have two types of males, with a traditional Y and an unknown new U. Here's the thing, evolution is fluid. It's messy. It has never been about perfection. It's about survival. Remember, chromosomes are just vehicles for genes. If the vehicle breaks down, evolution finds another ride.